My previous partner left me, or every partner I have had left me. What do I do now? I feel so insecure. I think my current partner will also leave me. Hi, this is Noemi Seri. I am a relationship and retroactive jealousy specialist. So, what do you do if you, for instance, experience retroactive jealousy? Basically, you are thinking that you might lose your partner to their ex, or because they have had so many exes, they might not love you as much, and you might actually look at their social media, you compare yourself to them, and you think, oh, I'm not as sexy, I'm not as competent, I am not as clever, I am not as my achievements are not comparable, whatever it might be. So you might be creating narratives, and and it might be fueled by the idea that because I have been left, because my exes left me, there is this pattern that this person will leave me as well. Now, the bad news is that when we are afraid of being left, we create the environment in which the other person will feel so unloved and threatened after a while that they leave us. Because if we keep saying to the other person that has told us that they love us, that we don't believe that they love us, basically we want reassurance that about their love, which communicates to them that we think that they are either lying, or that their love is actually not useless, or we don't not useful, that it's kind of their love is not, it has to be reinforced, it's not evident. And of course then they also feel that, oh, I'm not trusted. And of course trust is one of the pillars of, not trust and commitment are your pillars in your relationship. And if trust is not there, or if your partner senses that there is no trust, then yes, they could well start questioning whether they want to be in a relationship with somebody who is simply not trusting them. Now, the good news is that you can actually change that. Now, you won't be able to change that by continuing to compare, by asking for more reassurance. That's not going to work, because everything that is external remains external. It is wonderful to be loved by somebody and to feel that love and to be reassured, or to be told that they love us. But when you want it, when you need it, in order to feel loved, that is a different thing, and that is very uh, very bad news for the relationship. So what you want is to actually work on those insecurities, to so you might actually have an anxious relationship pattern. Yeah, so you never really feel, you might not feel lovable, you might not feel enough for anybody, you might not feel worthy as a person. So that is where you want to just imagine that if you cannot feed a tree, you cannot feed a tree with water and things and sunlight, if that the the tree is the tree roots are rotting for some reason, because there is something in the soil, or there is no soil or something. You have to start at the bottom. You have to start where the problem is, rather than try to I don't know, paint the brown leaves green again and stuck the leaf back with glue. It's not going to work. Yeah, at least it's not going to work long term. So, or you will be always coping, whereas you want to be thriving in your relationship, especially if you then choose to have kids, which then can put a lot of strain and a lot of stress, and and just there can be an illness. So you want to have a basis that is a relationship basis that is really strong, and it is actually one of the concrete basis of it. Starts with self-love, self-acceptance, and there is no one in the world who can love you instead of you loving yourself. instead of you recognizing that you are a worthy person. So that is actually where you want to start, to start basically to, if we look at it through the lens of nervous system regulation, you want to be able to learn to regulate your emotions. You want to be able to create a sense of safety and security within yourself. Because when we don't love ourselves, when we question who we are, when we think that nobody will love us, nobody wants to be with us, and it is a necessity. We are a social creature, therefore, and a relational creature. So it's part of our well-being to be related, to feel that we belong. When that is compromised because of our history, then that's where we want to start. We want to start to feel safe within ourselves, with ourselves. We then want to start to feel safe in relationships, because until that happens, you will just go round and round and round trying to solve it at the surface level. And one surface issue can be retroactive jealousy, but there will probably be several other things. This might just be more intense or might just be more present right now. So you need to come back and see how to come back and how to feel that safety, how to feel that um, sense of well-being when you're on your own and when you are with another person. And then you can proceed to other things, to learning skills and capacities to actually really thrive in your current relationship.